Hi, my students again. Another week, another unit. This is our week 9, and the name of the unit is Animals and Grain. Animals and Grains are the title of the unit. I hope you are okay, and here we go. We start the unit. For the first part of the unit, we start. What is this? Okay, we start. Yes. Before start reading the passage, actually it is better to analyze the words that is important in that unit. In this unit, these are feed grain. As you see, it is for feeding animals. Grains purpose is to feed animals. And livestock, the livestock, the groups of animals that you are looking after. And the food grain is the grain that the human eat for their life. And the roughage, you see the roughage is also they feed for the animals for the roughage. Roughage actually doesn't contain so many vitamins, but when you mix it, or when you mix it with a grain, it is much more edible by the animals, I guess. Okay. Before starting the lesson, we can ask you to make a brainstorm. We can ask some questions about the unit, which is first one: do farmers in your country grow grain mainly for people or animals? What do you think about it? According to me, I think in my country, the farmers grow grain for mainly animals. That's most important in Turkey. And the second one is, number 2, do you think that animals should eat less grain? Why or why not? What do you think about it? According to me, I don't think that animals should eat less grain. What I mean is, if the animals ate less grain, there would be less demand for grain. As a result, some farmers would stop growing grain. That would cause an increase in unemployment, and the cattle ate less grain. That will cause the reduction of the number in the cattle, and as a result of all of this, the price of the beef will increase. That would be a very big problem for the human being, I guess. This is my opinion about it. I guess you have good opinions and can tell me something later on. Okay. Here we go. The passage of the unit. Let's listen and follow the passage on the screen. Okay. Here we go. Oops, sorry.
Unit 3, Animals and Grain. Exercise 5, page 9. Plains Herald, Nebraska's oldest daily newspaper, established 1889. Who should get the grain? Omaha. Carl Prinz wakes up at 4 a.m. daily to feed his livestock. Each year, Prinz's cattle eat 12 tons of feed grains and hay. For the most part, this is corn and barley he grows. He also occasionally feeds them roughage, which is inedible to humans. Mary Baker lives 10 miles down the road from Prinz. She refuses to eat meat. She says that the feed-to-food agricultural process is highly inefficient and environmentally destructive. It is much better, she argues, to adopt a vegetarian diet. US farms produce 189 billion tons of grain a year, with most being used for animal feed. Just a portion is grown for human consumption, and much of that is exported. This means that the majority of our agricultural land is used to produce meat. It is a land use policy choice that has several negative consequences. Animals produce vast quantities of manure that pollute the environment if improperly disposed of. And feeding grain to animals means that fewer food grains are exported. On the other hand, the economic and dietary benefits of livestock cannot and should not be ignored.
Very interesting passage. The bolted birds are the important words in the passage. Try to know and try to get the meaning of this and understand the passage according to the unknown words. Okay, here we go. The reading passage has a true-false questions. And the true-false questions, what do you think the first one should be? The true-false questions of the first one is: Mr. Prince's cattle eat 12 tons of roughage each year. When we go back to the passage, we can see that in the first paragraph you can see, I see that you find the answer, yes. Prince's cattle eat 12 tons of feed grain and hay. It's not roughage, it is free grain, so I guess it is false. Yes. Okay. What about the second one? Most grain is grown for animals to eat. Much grain is grown for animals to eat. That is true or false? Where can we find the answer of this one? We can find here, I think in this paragraph you can see the answer of this. Most grain is used to produce meat and to feed animals. Other time we'll go there to the third question. Animals' grain consumption affects the export of grain. Which is the answer for true is the correct answer for this. Where can you find the answer of the sentences? The grain consumption affects the export of grain. You can see the answer here, and the last paragraph, as you see here, are exported. You can see the answers and can find the answers here.